folks, MACT back, and hey, contact with the ground is very important in any circumstance with your tires, and I asked the group in MACTFORDEDGE to respond. What kind of snow tires do you have? Because it's getting cold, we've already had some snowflakes, so why not see what the group as a whole decided what is the best tire to put on your Ford Edge Lincoln MKX. And that's front wheel drive, all wheel drive, it doesn't matter. I've went over snow tires in the past. Snow tires are important. They can make the difference between rear-ending somebody and not on a slick surface. You can argue all day long, well, they're all seasons. That's fine, but time and time again, report after report, everybody tests snow tires versus all seasons, and the snow tires win every time. So it pays to have the grip, and that's really what it comes down to. Yeah, you can get accelerated faster with all-wheel drive, but can you stop faster than an all-wheel drive with snow tires? Can you stop faster than a front-wheel drive with snow tires? I guarantee you a snow tire car will stop faster in shorter distance than an all-season tire will. So then, of course, we have the other group in the questions. I'll give them an honorable mention right now because the #1 most responded part of this whole questionnaire was, what is snow and why does it need tires? Okay, for those of you who are fair weather folks, we're going to introduce you to the real world of snow and ice. You know, as the old joke goes, I decided after my retirement I was going to strap my snow shovel onto the back or the top of my car and drive south until somebody says, hey, what's that? Then I know I've made it. Anyway, we're going to start at the bottom and work our way up, and the one that got the one vote, and there's several of one votes because they're one-off tires. Keep in mind, snow tires are based on availability and what you got handy. I'm not saying any one of these is better than the others, but I'm going to say what people buy the most. So that ought to give you an idea what people consider the best. But at the very bottom, starting up, we had the Motomaster Winter Edge tire. Yes, this tire was one vote and one vote only, so there's one person driving around on them that has a Ford Edge that we know of. So, hey, the next one was a Severe Snow Service rated AT tire. An all-terrain tire rated for snow. I'm going to say that they have that little snowflake emblem on them that gives them that rating. You can look that up at Tire Rack or any place else and read more on what the snowflake rating is, and you'll get a better idea of what type of rating that is. But that one received one vote also. The Artic Claw. Yes, there is a tire by the name of Artic Claw, and it received one vote also. As you can see here, I'm going to be putting pictures up when I'm talking about them, so you'll be able to see what they look like as we go through all this. The Yokohama Geolander ATS. S, I guess, stands for snow or slick or, you know, stop, whatever you want it to be. But anyway, that one received one vote too on it. So one vote also for that Yokohama. The BF Goodrich snow tire. That's right. That definitely got one vote. Okay, so we're going to bump it up now. We got multiple votes for this next one, and that again is a Yokohama, but it is the Iceguard IG51V. I'm going to say that's probably a high-speed rated snow tire with the V on the end. I guess that's what it stands for. But it got 2 votes. So for those of you who like to speed on snow and ice, not advisable. But hey, go for it. It's your insurance and your life, I guess. And that being said, we're going to move up to another one with 2 votes, and that was the Mastercraft Glacier Trex. T-R-E-X, that's right. And as you can see that, it looks like a decent tire too. And that got that 2 votes. Then we move up to the General Altimax RT43. That's right, it's a snow tire, and it got 2 votes also. So we got a couple of people driving around on those. Now I don't know the prices. I didn't research it that far to the prices to see if maybe these are the cheaper tires. Maybe they're, you know, and their ratings by Tire Rack. You guys can check all the ratings out with these tires and see what is the better tire for you based on people's perceptions and opinions after buying them and using them. Keep in mind, when you read articles on snow tires, you're like it's an opinion based on how people feel about the tires. It really isn't factual a lot of times. It's more of an opinion. You know, some get different mileage wears, but I'm going to tell you, snow tires are not high mileage tires. That's not the nature of the beast here. You definitely want to run your snow tires in certain weather. I personally, once the pavement and the temperatures get and stay below 50 degrees, that's when I start thinking about putting snow tires on. Because face it, pavement with snow at 50 degrees is not going to really hold snow at 50 degrees. I mean, it's just going to melt. So, but once it starts getting down and staying below on pavement temperatures down into the 40s, then you're going to have a higher probability of snow sticking. Granted, big blustery snowstorms come in really quick, can dump a lot of snow and make it slick, but it doesn't stay for a long time. So I weigh in when I put my snow tires on based on temperature and what I see the weather forecast being like. And we're quickly approaching that time. So let's go ahead and go to the next group of tires. And for 3 votes, we have the Continental Viking Contact. And that tire there, as you can see, has got a decent aggressive tread to it. But it got 3 votes, so it's a little more popular in that. The next one with 4 votes was the IPIKE. I-P-I-K-E, that's right, IPIKE. And that one had 4 votes for it. So apparently it's a little more prevalent in different circles. I personally haven't seen that tire anywhere that I went shopping, but you know, hey, it's apparently in stores, and I'm sure you can find it at basically Discount Tire and everywhere else. Now the next one, number 4 on the list, is the Goodyear snow tire. That came in with 6 votes. So apparently Goodyear is selling some snow tires that folks like, and you know, 6 members of the group are using a Goodyear snow tire in the winter. So hey, we can now move up to the top 3. And coming in at number 3 was the Nokian. The Nokian, which I have some Nokians, 10 votes. So the Nokian is more or less a Euro tire, snow tire that started out in Europe and is very popular. It's a very, very, very popular snow tire. And but availability to buy it is really a special order in most cases. When I ordered it, it came through Discount Tire, and I had to wait for it to come in. They said, "Oh yeah, we sell it," but they had to go get it from someplace else. So it ain't like something they have on hand. So be prepared to wait if you're going to order it, because they don't generally carry them on hand. But the Nokian came in at number 3 with 10 votes. So that's pretty popular tire if you look at it for most people that will do some winter driving. And Nokian sells a lot of different snow tires in that aspect. Number 2 is the Michelin. Yes, the Michelin snow tire came in at 12 votes for the most popular tire at number 2. And Michelin does make really decent snow tires. I personally never really sought them out. I've always went other ways, but I do use Michelin tires for my everyday use during the summer, because they're excellent tires for that. It's just I've always fell in love with the number 1 tire, and that's, you know, it could be marketing, it could be anything else, but I'm telling you, performance-wise, I've always liked it, and it's a very easy tire to get. It's always on hand. You can walk into a store and say, "I want snow tires," and they can give it to you. But number 2 is the Michelin. Number 1, which is a tire that I actually have been using for years and just recently started switching over Nokians. But right now, what I have is the Blizzaks. That's right, the Blizzaks came at number 1 with 24 votes. 24 votes for the Blizzak snow tire. Now that's double the Michelin, and it's pretty much the top 4 or so it almost outdoes. Okay, so the Blizzak outsells all of the other 3 next ones down almost. So 24 votes tells you that as far as Ford Edge owners, Lincoln MKX owners, the Blizzaks are the premium tire that folks put on when they want to drive around in the snow. And I'm years and years I've been using them on my front wheel drives, and all I can tell you is snow tires make the difference between being stuck and not being stuck. Okay, I've ran regular tires and gotten stuck, and then I've been in similar situations and not been stuck with the Blizzaks. They give you the grip, they give you the turning ability, and you don't sit there and wiggle around so much. So the grip is all what it's about, folks. Tire compounds and all this stuff. Just a few heads up. Most Blizzaks will tell you they're worn out by the time they get down to the last 50% of their tread. The first 50% is where you get all your traction, and that's where all the engineering in the rubber goes, and that's probably for most snow tires. But once you get down to 50%, they say basically a Blizzak is nothing more than your run-of-the-mill snow tire at that point. I personally don't run them much below 50% because I like good grip, so I probably replace them earlier than most. But I tell you what, there's nothing better than driving on a fresh set of snow tires. I don't care what you say. If you were in the ice and cold, that is the way to go, folks. So that's it. That's what most Ford Edge and Lincoln MKX owners that drive in the Great White North put on their vehicles. So if this has any influence on you, hey, I don't make a nickel off of them. I'm just telling you what folks say is the best tire that they like to ride on their Edge and MKX. So hopefully that helps you make a decision and keeps you motoring forward and not stuck in a ditch someplace. Yeah, I've been there too. My fault, but hey, sometimes you just end up doing things. Nothing like doing 360s in front of a semi. Yeehaw! Anyway, hope this helped you out with some. And remember, like, subscribe, join, all that good stuff. MACTFORDEDGE Facebook group, YouTube channel. Band of One's always got some great music. Mercy Girl's got a couple one-liners for you. It might be hit the floor today. I'm having a great day, and I want you to have a great day too.
Thank you for watching MacT's videos, and remember to like and subscribe. This is a Mercy Girl production.